Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 and today is Money Market Monday. Now, as you know, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is Bay, and we are going to look at Forex Factory and check to see what news is going on, and then do a quick markup of 𝗃𝗃𝗃 to see if there is an entry for the week. Okay? So, listen, if you guys have been enjoying the Money Market Monday series, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on what's next. If you enjoyed this video or any of the other videos and you've been able to make a profit from those setups, please don't forget to like and share the videos. Also, comment below, let me know what you think, and I might be picking some new pairs to take a look at as well since the market is consolidating. So let me know those in the comments below. But as usual, if you're here, you're interested. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is Forex Factory. We are at the end, like London just ended. 𝗃𝗃𝗃's been moving up. AU's been moving up. EU's been moving sideways. The UCAD sideways as well, but it looks like it wants to be on a slight downtrend. And you know, we love looking at our pairs on our scanner, but let's get into what we're here for, right? We want to see what these folders look like. Now, this week it does look like we have a lot of folders, but let me do something really quick. Okay, I had to clean it up just a little bit because my team and I have been trading binary options. So on binary, I really don't have a bias. I trade everything. So I need to know what all the news looks like. So today we have odd news at 9:30 p.m. A monetary policy meeting, and Tuesday we have nothing. I wonder why Tuesdays we don't have anything that happens. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know, like, why consistently on Tuesdays, like, we don't have any news. That'd be great. Let's see. Now, Wednesday, we have a lot of U.S. noisy news. Let's see. Now, this should not affect us, but we do have a little bit of CAD news on Wednesday, too, at 9:30 p.m., which is like 9:30 a.m. their time. Let's see. Thursday, CAD news. Oh, employment changes. Okay. And Friday, CAD news again. Let's see what this one is. And you guys know you can click right on the folder to open up this menu to read like the FF notes. It tells you like what the actual envelope means, or the folder, what the folder means. Oh, it's car sales. Oh, okay. So now we have a good idea. We'll take a look at Wednesday. Wednesday might be a little bit of action going on there. But aside from that, everything looks pretty good. So let's have a look at the chart. Okay, so let's take a look at Bay. Now, as normal, we are going to start with the daily time frame, and of course, we will put our trend lines on. If you guys are not familiar with the trend line dance, please go ahead and take a look at our trend line video. We go over how to properly place trend lines. Let's go ahead and find our supply zone here and box that up as well. Now, this gives us our overall momentum information for our daily time frame. And let's see. Now, from here, we actually got a break of our daily trend line for the downtrend, and we do not have a fourth point. Y'all know for a trend line, we need 4 points. We haven't made a higher high yet. This is our highest closing candle. So we want to take a look and see what price action is going to do right here. It looks like it's breaking outside of our supply zone. So we want to be like mindful of that information. Also, a little bit of news coming up on the chart. That's what these little lines are. So we want to keep things like that. in like the front of our mind. We want to pay attention to stuff like that. Now, let's go over to the 4-hour. Let's reduce some of the noise. We'll hide the daily. And you guys know you use the folders to separate the time frames, because you know our analysis on the bigger time frames, the higher time frames, is going to be stronger for us. But we also want to go do analysis on the time frames that we actually enter the trade. Y'all know I enter on a 30-minute, but we start with the daily. So let's go ahead and clear the daily off. And not clear it, we'll just hide it for a second. And okay, so let's take a look at our 4-hour. And as usual, you know, we want to do our trend line. This is the lowest point. This is where that low started. Let's go ahead and put our fibs on for our swings. Let's see. And let's box up our supply and demand zones. You know, demand is at the bottom, supply is at the top. And we want to use this zone because this is the first place that price is going to get to. That's the first place we're going to look for a reaction at on this upswing. This is an area where buyers showed up, where we got in last week. Let's see. And this is from that movement where sellers could show up outside of this supply zone up here. So I do want to see what price does right here, because you guys know that we are in consolidation season. So I do want to see price turn around right here, but I'm not going to hold a bias. I'm going to wait to see what price actually does, what information the market gives us. That way we know how to move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and hide our 4-hour analysis, and then we're going to go down to the 30-minute and take a look at the 30 and then see what it looks like when you put the 4-hour back on. Okay, and we're zoomed in pretty good here, so let's do our trend line. And this high is higher than all of these candles back here, which gave us the point for the origin of the high for our uptrend. We got the low, the high, and we drop our line, the second point on the origin. Now, what I want to do is box up these swings here on this uptrend to see like what our entries and things like that look like, because that's always good information to have, right? So we did not get an entry on that one. Even like moving this one over, it didn't give us an entry. See, it's underneath that little point right there. So let's see. So on this swing we got in but wicked out. Got back in for 886 trade for the up. So that's not bad. Yeah, we did not get the strong zone entry. Let's see. Now for this one, we got in here. Looks good. Caught the movement up. For this swing, would have got wicked out for this entry, but we would have got in down here in our demand zone and taken that trade from here up. So that wouldn't have been bad. You know, sometimes these little L's are just lessons to be learned, right? So now this is the first one that we're going to do down, because we want to see where the opposition could show up. So we want to see if price comes down here, if it continues to push us down. And then on this fib is not active because we haven't had a deep enough retracement yet. But I want to keep it there for a second. So let's do this. Let's make that one black and white. Let's see. So let's make this one black and white. That way we can remember it's not active yet. There's no color to it. And this is the area where if this fib does activate here, price could drop down here. Now these two areas overlap, so this is going to be like a little sticky area. We want to see how price reacts in these zones. And let's take a look at our 4-hour information on top of here. So we are inside of a 4-hour supply zone looking to drop off. And I like the 4-hour zone. It's definitely a stronger zone. So we want to look to see price react from there. Let's see. Yeah, we had a little bit of stutter stepping, getting outside of this sell zone. Came straight through this buy zone. So what we are going to look at, guys, is this happening this week. Okay, nice little drop off from our supply zone, going back down to our demand zone. So we want to take a look. I think I want to wait for a couple more candles to confirm that price is actually turned around, because even on the 4-hour, let's zoom in. On the 4-hour, we still have a little over a half an hour left in this candle. We want to see what the next candle does, because we want to see if it's going to blow through the zone or turn around in the zone. Now, what I'd like to see is a turnaround. I'll definitely like to see a turnaround so that we could take that drop off somewhere around 115 pips if we take it to there, and that's just to this last bottom here. But let's see, about 138 pips overall. So this is definitely looking like a pretty nice trade is setting up. So I will keep you guys posted. Once we get this additional information here, I'll go ahead and drop the information on TradingView. If you guys are not following me on TradingView, you should be. Why are you not following me on TradingView again? Because that's where we put setup information. And also, you should be following me on Instagram. That is where we do the recap for the week. Did you guys catch last week's recap? We did end the week at about 75 pips overall, which is wonderful. We've had a nice little winning streak here on the channel. But that is going to wrap us up for today. So I love this Money Market Monday series. Let me know what you guys think, because it's definitely been fun. My team's been able to benefit from taking the trades as well. If you guys are interested in joining my team, go ahead and reach out to me on social media. I really want to help 10 people retire before the end of the year, because we got a little bit of time left. It's only September, okay? And in order for me to help somebody retire, it usually takes about 90 days. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead, reach out to me on social media. I'll be happy to help you out, because my goal is to get all of my friends and family to retire like I did. Okay, like being retired for a year and doing this has been phenomenal. Like, I have more time to spend with my family, with my friends. Even considering what's going on in the world with COVID and things like that, I still have my time freedom. Like, I'm not strapped to somebody's clock punching in and out every day. And there's nothing wrong with punching in and out, especially if it's something that you love. But I wasn't doing something that I loved. This I love. So if this is something that you guys are interested in doing full time and actually being able to pay your bills from it, reach out on social media. I'll be happy to help you out. I'm looking for 10 people to help retire before the end of the year. So there's that. But as always, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video, because I do not want these to be long. I hope you guys are having an awesome and productive day. We are going to make it a profitable week as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.